Hi, this is Thane. Welcome back to the lab and another episode of Thane's World. Today we're going to talk about ports. We're going to talk about USB 2, USB 3, Thunderbolt 3, and we're going to show you how even USB 3 devices can be accelerated over Thunderbolt 3. But first, I'm going to warn you about USB 2 ports. So we're going to take our fast device, we're going to connect it to a port here, and we're going to copy a 4 gigabyte file to the desktop. All right, seems like I've found the USB 2 port because it's copying at about 40 megabytes per second, which is really, really slow. This should be labeled the mouse only port because that's about the only thing you should connect to a USB 2 port. This hard drive is running at about 40 megabytes per second, and it would be even slower if it was a USB key. Let's take a look at this same drive on a USB 3 port. I'm going to go grab the video. But what do you see? This file is moving at almost 400 megabytes per second. So almost a 10x improvement. Now I got a real treat for you. I want to show you how this device can actually be accelerated even more. I'm going to connect it to our Thunderbolt port. So let's take a look at Thunderbolt 3. So our USB-C port on this side has the Thunderbolt logo, which means it supports Thunderbolt 3. And Thunderbolt 3 will support all devices. It supports USB 2, 3, and Thunderbolt 3. So it's recognized our device. Now I'm going to copy the file, and I'm going even faster, 700 or more megabytes per second. How is that possible? That's because USB 3 has 2 data lanes, so it's like a 2-lane road. Thunderbolt has 4 data lanes, and this device was bus-bound before. So Thunderbolt gave it a wider freeway, gave it 4 lanes of data, so it made it go even faster. Well, what if we were to connect a real Thunderbolt device to the Thunderbolt port? So I've got a fast SSD in here. Now let's take a look at that same 4 gigabyte file and how long it takes to transfer to the desktop. Over a gigabyte per second, almost 1.3, 1.4. So Thunderbolt 3 is the fastest bus. It's the most capable bus, supports all the protocols. And why am I bringing it to your attention? I know you're probably not going to sell this device in store. But if you know how capable the Thunderbolt 3 port is, you'll be able to explain to your customers the benefit they get when you see the Thunderbolt symbol next to a USB-C port on the systems on your shelves. This is Thane. Thanks for stopping by. Have a great day.